All right, let's talk solid principles, not the textbook version, but how senior devs really use them.
You know the feeling, right? That 5-minute change that ends up taking 5 whole days to fix?
So, why does our code get so brittle? Well, it's often because we're breaking some fundamental design rules. Solid is our roadmap for taming that complexity, especially as systems grow and requirements change. Okay, we all know the definitions, but the real magic is how these principles work together. Think of them as the foundation for patterns like clean architecture. They aren't just separate rules. Clean architecture creates these protective layers, keeping your core business logic safe from outside changes. And the golden rule is this: dependencies always point inward. The dependency inversion principle is really the key that unlocks all this. It's what makes true decoupling possible. Here's a classic mistake: a controller creating a concrete repository. That's just asking for trouble later on. The right way, the controller depends on an interface, and we just inject the concrete class at runtime. In ASP.NET Core, this is super common. You register services, and the framework handles all the injection.
But, and this is a big but, blindly following solid can get you into trouble. It's all about trade-offs.
So you've got this constant battle: perfect, abstract code versus just getting things done quickly. Going overboard can add performance overhead, complexity, and just way too many files to manage. So the real goal is hitting that complexity threshold where the benefits finally outweigh the initial work. This means we should see solid not as a rigid law, but as a flexible, strategic toolkit.
The approach is straightforward. Start simple. Apply these principles when you feel the pain, not before.
It's this balance, knowing when and where to apply the rules, that really defines a great architect. So ask yourself, is your design pragmatic or is it dogmatic? Are you building for today or for the future?